Hey everybody, we're going to talk about multi-track recording in the X32. This week we installed a couple of multi-track recording cards on the back of your X32 at all of our campuses. This is something we've been doing at Powhatan for a while now. It's a really cool tool, really valuable tool when it comes to training. You can record every individual channel on its own and then play it back on every individual channel as though the band was there, but there doesn't have to be a band. It's a really great way to train people. They can practice mixing without a band on stage. It's also really cool for tech run. You could run through a song, record the multi-track of that song, and then play those tracks back. And while you're playing it back, you can work on your front of house mix, and the band doesn't have to play. They can listen in their ears and dial in their in-ear mix. So two things can be going on at the same time during tech run. The band is getting a better in-ear mix, and front of house gets the ability to work on the mix just a little bit more to make it just that much better on Sunday morning. And also for training, you can just hit play on a multi-track and work with a volunteer and work with the volunteers to get them up to speed on how to mix. So we're gonna look at what it looks like to hit record and to record multi-tracks. Here we go. All right, so here we have what is a new screen on your board. It is found in the setup tab. You're gonna hit setup, hit setup, and let's try to get this to focus. There we go. And we're going to look at this screen a little bit. Now, to record a session, so the band is about to play, and you're gonna say, hey, we're gonna play through this song, and all you do is hit record, prepare a new file, and it's gonna start recording it. It's recording every individual channel onto itself. And then the band is done playing, you just hit stop, finalize a new session, and then if you wanna play those tracks back, all you have to do is hit play. And when you hit play, it'll play the most recent track you just recorded. Hit play and it's going to play that file we just created right there. Now we're going to look at hit stop. We're going to look at some files I recorded last night at rehearsal. So these files actually have audio. Now when I hit play on this, whoops, hit stop. Didn't actually select the file. Use the selector file, select the file. There we go. Now hit play. And these files actually have audio. So we're gonna look at the board. And if you look over here, you can actually see audio is bouncing and it's showing a little C on every channel. That one's hard to see. There's a little C on every channel. It's reading audio from the cards. The memory card that's in the back of the board. And right now it's playing, but there's not a whole lot of audio at this particular time. So, let's see, is it still playing? There we go. So over here we had some audio just a second there bouncing. Oh, here we go. I'm like chasing stuff down. So you can see we have audio playing in the drums and audio playing in the electric guitars. There it goes, just stopped and there it started again. And if we hit view on the electric guitars and the EQ, you can see the audio is playing in the electric guitar, and you can EQ this and mix it as though your electric guitar player is on stage. And same with the keys, hit view on the keys, and our keys player is playing an instrument, and you can EQ that as though your keys player is playing. And when you're done, you just go back up to your setup tab, and you're gonna hit stop, and it stops. Now when I hit stop, it's gonna flip the board back around, and now we're back to our AES50A card. And when you hit play, it's gonna switch it back to card, and it does this automatically. All right, it's a really cool tool, and it hopefully will help you guys work on your mix, train new volunteers, get the band a better in-ear mix, and just allow you to have some fun too at mixing. So thanks for your time, and we're really looking forward to hearing how you guys get to use this awesome new feature. And you're gonna see me flip the phone around so I can hit stop.